Metal Solid 5. I wanted to do a short video where I share my take on this game. Kind of like a review, but more like my 5 cents about this game and what's good about it, what's bad about it. As for now, I'm at the end of this game at least. I've been playing 40 hours. So I'm not one of those that don't play like 10 hours and judging this game. I mean, I played a lot of fucking, I spent a lot of fucking time in this game, and I think I got a good idea what this game is all about. So first off, this is the main mission I'm doing right now. I'm supposed to extract the container from this safe somewhere. I need to interrogate the guard, and hopefully he will tell me where the container is.
Analysis complete.
Metal Gear, I think this is a good game. For people that play 1-2 hours every now and then, you shouldn't play that much. Actually not. That should be how much you should play this game. So, fuck me. This game is extremely... you're doing the same thing all over again. You're basically doing these type of missions. Extract a person, steal something, extract a container, blah blah blah. Same thing all the fucking time. And it goes for the main mission, it goes for the side missions. There's no difference between them. There are 50 main missions, there are 150 side missions, they are all the same. This is the main mission I'm doing right now. I'm supposed to like interrogate someone here to get information about the containers. And I have already been at this exact building before in the main mission. I mean, they don't even create these content for you.
They must know where the containers are. If you can just squeeze it out of them.
Now it tells me to interrogate someone, but they basically just force you to go back to the same place over and over again, and it's not even a choice to not do this repeatedly over and over again.
Caution,
It's part of the main mission.
Analysis complete.
Fucking crap.
You have arrived at your destination.
Aside from that, this game runs very well. I must say it's very well optimized.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets.
I really enjoy the graphics. I know it's not top of the game, but you know it's decent and it runs very well. The water is not that very nice, but aside from that, I really enjoy the faces. I also think the character is very easy to move, which I prefer in a game that you're supposed to sneak. I think the art style is really cool in this game. I think the boss looks really cool. I also think that for a sneaky type of game, it's got really good shooting. So you always have the option to shoot, and I actually think they almost got spotted there. I think it's really well implemented as well. There are no quick saves in this game, which I think is complete utter shit. Because this game is slow as fuck, and you're not allowed to do quick save. I mean, if I were to die now, I would have to like redo all this. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Analysis complete.
And to complain a little bit about the artificial intelligence, they are complete fucking retarded. Alright,
analysis complete.
And that guy, he's basically fucking invulnerable. I cannot kill him because he has that body armor. He can tank like 500 bullets in the head. He won't die. It's stupid.
Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers, but it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Right, now I'm going to fucking fuck those guys up. Okay. I do this. Now I have to take this, I guess. I will interrogate him. Spit it out.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look.
Updated.
The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis.
Right, now I get the location of the containers. I mean, that's amazing. I can shoot to hide this guy, but really, it has no impact in the game, like hiding stuff. I think it's kind of pointless. Maybe they sound the alarm, but really doesn't
Subject
matter.
on board.
That
Leave the
much.
rest to us.
For sure, I will hide him in here. Bam. And just like for Cry, you can tag everyone, which makes sneaking extremely easy and also pointless to some extent, because it gets. I don't like tagging things, but
Analysis
it's fine, I
complete.
suppose. Aside from that, the sneaking is very well implemented. There are not that many features. You can't click to hold, you can't... with basically what you can do, you can crawl and you can sneak like this. And it's good enough for me. I think it's enjoyable. For what it is, you can play it 1-2 hours, then you need to take a break. But that's fine, I suppose. The game can be like that. It's absolutely fine. However, as you play like 5 hours straight, you get kind of tired of just, extract the guy, kill that, like that. It gets kind of boring. Repeatedly doing that is not fun. Figure out how to get the small touch bricks without. Also, you notice this game is kind of slow paced. I mean, or at least when I played. And if I would get caught or die, I would have to really all this. I don't find that sure. I really think they should have implemented this there. I've been playing 40 hours. I have been getting flowers. I don't do anything with them. Now here is an invisible wall. I don't know if one side of it. AAA game.
Enemy creep detected.
And it's really not an open world, because it is an open world, but yeah, they're all borders everywhere, so I don't feel like it's an open world game at all. It's more like not that it matters. I mean, this game should not be an open world game. But also, like I pointed out before, everything here is side missions. You could also say that everything here is fillers. Everything here are fillers. It doesn't feel like a complete product every now and then. It feels like, sure, they implemented a lot of things. I can flashbang those guys, I can smoke them, I can call in air support, I can call in a helicopter and start doing a shootout. But basically, the gameplay is all there is. The story doesn't exist. There are no, you're in the same environment all the time, more or less. You're taking over big bases like these and medium-sized bases all over again and again and again, and it's always the same mission. I'm not sure why they couldn't, do more. If I jump down here, I die. It's ridiculous because I could survive all like this. Why shouldn't I? Here, I would like to use quick play here, because I would like to try something faster to guys. He's standing right here, and they are every time, so I can barely touch them. But I can impulse them like this. They are basically blind. Now I'm here. What can I do? There's no point in trying to kill those guys, or whatever. I know the containers, they are over there. I already tagged those guys. I like the environment. You're always in this type of environment. I've said many times already, but You know, you should like this kind of environment. It's kind of open. Yeah, you see. I enjoy the first person view in this game. I enjoy that you can do this.
Visibility in the jungle isn't great. Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time.
Analysis complete.
Feel the roots,
Analysis
the
complete.
branches. Become one.
I should feel the
forest.
roots. I should become
The
one
forest
with the
is
forest.
aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
You know, I will, just because I want to enjoy this game, I will throw those guys down in the water. Hopefully they will drown, because I die when I jump down here, I think. So I hope they die too. I'll die. Okay. Just basic things like this or something. Last time I tell you. Nope, okay. I will extract it. This is the problem. There's no point in hiding bodies. You can basically extract everything. As long as they don't notice it, it's fine. And they almost never notice it because
He's
they are
coming
blind.
too. Roger that.
Alright, I'm approaching the first container now. As you see, it's kind of a narrow path. I don't know. I can't go here. I basically forced to go here. I will crawl because that's the way to go. I tried to do this mission before, and I was doing a shootout, but these guys here, they are way too strong. They have that body armor, which makes them almost invulnerable. I don't know. I don't feel that that's very nice. I don't know. The characters in this game, I mean, it's my subjective opinion, but I find them to be, they have cool art style, but the story, they don't have any points in it, so there's nothing to do with it, but still, cool art style. So, take it for what it is. If you play 1-2 hours, this game is probably good for you, but maybe not buy it at full price, because I don't see why this should be a full price game, because what the hell this is. How am I supposed to do this? Alright, now he's walking over there. I can see it.
Ek het gehoor, Big Boss het hier op die grens opgedag.
Jy's nie ernstig nie. Ek bedoel, ek het gehoor die groot klas is terug en besig.
We're talking about me.
Glo my, ek het op goeie gesag. En blykbaar is dit ook Big Boss vir die ontploffing by Mvina Olifant veroorsaak.
Hoekom sal hy 'n brandstoftank opblaas?
Dis nie voor die hand liggend nie. Hy haat die CIA vir die moord op sy manne. En nou is die saak gemaak. Die aanval op Paul se baas.
Wat het dit te doen met die vinder?
Moet ek weet. Die moord op die trekker met al die bande.
Whatever, I will try to smash this guy.
En ek het nog gekontakteer.
Dis nie die eerste gedagte.
Let's run away with this guy because they are close by me.
Ek sien julle.
I will hide him over. I mean, people said this was the game of the year. I mean, the game of the year that only contains side missions. And since here it's good and all, but you know, it's not, they don't bring anything new to the table. It's basically any game provide this kind of missions. What the hell?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Sure, it's well implemented. I like it. You know, what it's worth, you can play it a couple of hours and then it gets tedious. I don't really feel that that's game of the year. Game of the year material. This is not triple AI production value. So this is not a fucking simple thing. I mean, you know, also running around like this. How doing this like 40 hours, like I've been
Enemy
doing it.
presence detected.
I understand that
The
people
map has been updated.
don't want to do that. But If you don't like it, then come on. There's not much more in this game aside from this. If you talk to yourself, sure, you get some variation, but I don't feel like the game is meant to be played that way. Okay, so I managed to, this is what I do with everything. Now I can finally start this campaign.
Roger
This
that.
is the fucking main mission. I just do progress in the story.
Target extraction confirmed. That leaves
Also,
one
the
target
story,
to go. Take
I've
care of the
already
next one.
Arrived
checked how
at
this
Mother
game
Base.
will go and how
Our
to
early
end.
morning radar just picked up the enemy choppers.
And
We'll
I
keep
know
you
that
informed
the
of their
story
ETA.
is fucking
Hurry
shit.
up and extract the
And
target.
you should, if you buy this
You
game, you
can't
not
go firing on the
focus on the
XOF
story.
choppers.
It's so bad. You
If we
should
attack
enjoy the
XOF
gameplay
now, it'll be a
and
declaration of war
do not
against Cypher itself.
progress
That
on the
time
main
will
story.
come.
You should
But
take
it's
a
not
couple of
now.
hours and take a break. This is not a game where you progress on the main story. I can't stress that enough. What? Also, I think that
Enemy
this
presence
is my
detected.
subjective
The map
opinion,
has
but
been
the thing that
updated.
you can tag everything, I kind of think it's stupid. And also that you can expose on everything at first, I love this. I mean, that's something new. I've never seen that before. But it makes the game kind of easy in a sense. Also, I said that this game doesn't bring anything new to the table. Actually, that's not true. You have funny things like this. I barely even remember what it is because it's useless, but still, it has some fun. This one, I mean, come on, this is fun. You can also, bang with this. Why not? And fall from people. I mean, shooting them up in that balloon. That's also fun, but it's basically a lot of ways to do the same thing over and over again. And I don't know if that's great. It's different ways to achieve the same thing, but that it's so easy to get rid of bodies and traits. I feel like they removed something from the gameplay that probably should have been there.
Good eye hier, soldaat.
Analysis.
Boss, you don't have much time. Move it.
Analysis complete.
Hoor dit sy oor van Saskia.
Ja,
I would personally love if I had to do all this over again. I mean, this is just another side mission. I don't know.
Hey. Nou, god.
I would say this guy. So yeah, I have 6 minutes on me to do this. No, perfectly. They line up for me. They line up for me. Now I can take them out one by one. Thank you. That guy didn't notice shit. Here, bam. Ninja style. Shooting them with hundreds of bullets would not be enough, but I can just take them out like that. Now I will focus on this.
Alright. Target extraction
So,
confirmed.
if you
We've
do not
avoided the
enjoy
worst
the gameplay I'm
possible
showing you right now, then you won't
Exfiltrate the area.
this game. This
Go ahead and call
this
the
game
chopper.
contains. There's
You can
nothing
also
else.
exfiltrate the mission area by land.
The map has been updated.
Really?
You gotta extract him.
10 of 10. I mean, no, probably not, but it's still a good game, and I recommend it now. Let's have some ways to get. Now I'm supposed to get out of the
Marker
box.
placed.
There's that YouTube video saying that 95% of Metal Gear Solid 5 is filler. Like kind of true. Most of this game is side missions, which you could call filler. You basically kill the enemy boss, the enemy, the thug, the bad guy after half the game, and then you're supposed to do like the same missions all over again. And I don't understand that. Let me take for example, you have this main mission where you're supposed to destroy as many vehicles as possible with your, or say your rocket launcher or grenades or C-force. you're basically supposed to destroy as many as you can. And you do that, it feels like you're playing Grand Theft Auto, you're just blowing things up, you put mines on the road, it's fine, doing that one time is fine. But then suddenly you're supposed to do the exact same thing again in the second part of the game. They literally force you to do the same thing again. I cannot understand that. It feels like they just ran out of money suddenly and they had to like build the game up with at least like hundreds of hours. They basically don't even have a story to some extent. I mean, the people that defend this game say that this is the game of the year. Well, I don't know what kind of what standard you have. I mean, I think it should contain more. I mean, compare this to Witcher 3 or compare this to Far Cry or Mad Max. Even Mad Max has more story than this,
Extraction
more
arrived at
more
Mother
progress
Base.
in this game. Almost no progress. I don't even bother with Mother Base. It's so boring. There's no point in doing anything with it. Just extract people and Mother Base will take care of itself. You don't need to spend time. Maybe you can build a facility every now and then in here. That's all there is to it. Also, you see the checkpoints pop every now and then. Now I managed to trigger checkpoint because I managed to get out of this area, so I trigger checkpoint. Now I don't need to
Exfiltrated
That's
hot
it.
zone.
You made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Mission complete. I completed the main mission. The main mission that was like every other main mission. There's no difference between them.
Mission complete.
Now
Great
finally,
work.
I will get to watch Kojima's credits because really every mission is a filler. So of course you should watch credits. That sounds legit, right? If you have games that only contains side missions, you should of course watch credits of the mission. Kojima Productions, I will remember that. I will never buy a full price game from you ever again.
Boss, we got Code Talker's research materials back in
I
one
know
piece.
you get those.
The medical team has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility. The materials should help their research into the vocal cord parasites. Cypher won't be getting their hands on them now.
I'm fighting this Cypher organization, but who cares? They don't present it in a way that makes it interesting. They're like the evil power. We're fighting the evil power, Cypher.
Side ops
Boss,
lift.
about that AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility. Guess what we found inside? A corpse. Human. The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time, and very little outside air got in. That would have slowed down decomposition. Still, the remains were mostly skeletal. Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago.
I would
We
also
put the
say,
screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape.
if there's possible,
Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
I would strongly recommend playing this game on a higher difficulty, because don't try to like complete this game. Just try to enjoy taking over, infiltrating small to medium-sized bases and things like that. Because then, if you play on a higher difficulty, I know they will remove some of the stupid elements that's in this game. I mean, every time they spot you, you will get some such promotion thing, and you will get to shoot them with a silencer. And I find that to be stupid, of course. Okay, we are more
Please select a
missions.
mission.
More missions, yes. Eliminate all the walker guests deployed to this place. Okay.
Mission accepted. The map
Okay.
has been
Well,
updated.
it's 3 kilometers away. I will need to bring in a chopper, and then I will get to watch fucking cutscene. Nice. Chopper, pickup.
Please select a landing zone.
Whatever, I don't want to go up. I don't think
Support
I can.
helicopter
Roger.
requested.
I'll just go there. Running is very enjoyable. I know some people don't like it, but I enjoy running with this guy. It's cool. And like I said before, I like the art style. This guy looks fucking badass. This game wouldn't have this cool art style. I think I wouldn't enjoy it. Then again. Right, they'll bring in my copter. I will show you the next mission as well, but I will not show you the fucking fun thing and everything. Alright, so I choose to record my voice outside of the game because
Please
Metal Gear
select a
doesn't have
mission.
any sound options and I noticed my voice wasn't
Mission
really
accepted.
loud enough. So I hope it's better now. I'm still learning this. I wanted to show another mission here. Um, so I completed that mission and I went to the helicopter to travel to the next mission. And as you can see, this is the loadout. You're in the helicopter, then you choose equipment, you choose partner. I choose quiet. She's the light dressed sniper that you can choose to have with you. You may choose some other things like weapons and stuff like that. More or less, there is. You bring all your gear. You don't customize that much. You know, you can choose if you want the rocket launcher or fucking sniper, but yeah, it's interesting. I like it. Here I show you the different suits I have. I mean, that suit is really cool. It seems like it's more like a tank suit. If you decide to go bursting in,
Deploying.
you choose that one, right? Um, so now I jump into the mission. I jump into the helicopter together with Quiet. And this is episode 36. I mean, and it's another side mission. It's another side mission. I'm not going to comment that much on the gameplay here, but I want
This
to summarize
contract
my
comes from
thoughts
the
about
People's
this game.
Movement for the Liberation
But
of Angola,
some
also
interesting
known as
part
the
here is that this is
MPLA.
how you ride to
The
the mission.
PF
It's
did time
more or less the
abandoned
same all the way.
village has been
Quiet is
supplied
sitting
with
next to
walker
you.
gears.
She's like the
Your
best
job
part
is
of
to
this
eliminate
game.
them all. Destroy
If
them,
you stare at her,
extract
she
them,
stares
whatever you
back.
see fit. This just might get us closer
So
to the
this is
walker
some
gear
stealth
supplier,
mission. We are
Cypher.
supposed to
Good luck,
destroy
boss.
some walker gears, some metal gears. We're supposed to blow them up. I don't know. Very much my main mission. Very much I've done this before. In fact, you will soon notice, or I noticed later on that I have already been in this phase 2 times before in the main mission on different missions. Now I'm supposed to go here and destroy walkers. And the funny fact is, one of the main missions that I've done before in this phase was also to destroy walker gears. So basically, now they force me to do it all again. But they force me to not. I need to not be spotted by the enemy. They are not allowed to sound the alarm. This is the new
Ring
part they added.
approaching.
So they basically forced me to do the same mission again, but now I'm supposed to do it silently. I'm not allowed to run in. They don't give me the option to do that, which is ridiculous. I mean, come on, I should be able to play this game as a life. Even though I prefer to sneak. But then again, there's this you're not allowed to do quick saves, and I don't have enough. I don't feel like I want to commit that much time into this game. And here, Quiet, she follows you, she takes positions, and she's a sniper. I don't know why I brought her in this mission. I didn't
Enemy
realize it was a
presence
mission that I was
detected.
supposed to do
The map
silently. I mean,
has been updated.
she's for shootouts. She can scout everyone in the camp, but it seems to overpower her. I rarely use it. She can mark every person in the camp if she wants to, but fuck it, I didn't want to let her do that this time. So I'm approaching the camp here. Basically, I'm running. I could choose to bring my horse as well, I think, and get it free walk, but usually it's not a big deal. I mean,
Detected.
run there.
The map
The
has
problem
been
comes
updated.
when you're spending so much time infiltrating the base, and then suddenly you, in this mission, for example, you get spotted, and then you get mission failed right away with a sound alarm, and I think it's very frustrating. I think the game would be so much more fun if they added a quick save, but they choose not to do it. Especially this game is only fucking side mission, so why not? Why are you not having a quick save button? I mean, you can't take this seriously anyway. A game that's full of side missions, there's no story, or it's the only thing you do in the entire game. This is the third time
Analysis
I entered this
complete.
phase.
The targets
Third
have been
time.
deployed to that
Come on.
outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
So okay, I will show you some failed attempts here. I mean, I actually
Analysis
quit playing.
complete.
The last run that I recorded, as you saw before, it took me 25 minutes to do that mission, and I start to get tired here. I mean, wow, this is the same base I've been before. Come on, I don't really want to do it. The only thing that changed is the soldiers. that are defending it. They even store the walker gear at the same place. It's basically the same mission, but new soldiers, and I'm not allowed to get spotted. So, alright, here's an interesting part. I will show you how blind and stupid the artificial intelligence is in this game. I mean, they probably did it on purpose, but, you know, still it looks ridiculous. So about here, oh, he noticed me, oh, but I will just crawl away. He uses the spotlight on me, the flashlight on me. I just crawl here. Now he goes over to investigate. He needs to check what is going on.
Detected.
I will just crawl here, and now I call, and I take him out. Okay. That's very skillful. But you know, we don't have quick saves, so it shouldn't be that hard. That would be dumb. So I move off here and I'm trying to get, I don't know where the walker gear is stored. Oh yes I do, because I've done this before. That's the thing. But you know, I shouldn't know it, because why would I? So I start tagging some people. I could just get quiet through that to me, but you know, it's boring to let it tag everyone. That guy's sneaking there, and I only know these two guys are there, okay? So I should ignore that guy because I can't take him out. The other guy will spot me. So now I'm up here and I decided to take this guy out, and I did not notice the guy to the right with that guy, okay? But oh, I just managed to grab him. But I get mission failed.
Damn it! Mission's a
Very nice. He
failure.
didn't sound alarmed, but you know, I got spotted, so I deserve to get punished for that. Now I need to start all over again. Maybe I should just get quiet, tag everything, so I don't do those kinds of mistakes. But
Your job is to
how
eliminate
fun
them all.
is that, really?
Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. Good luck, boss.
Now I choose a different entry point. I choose to go from the side. I don't know why. I felt like one of the broken grenades showed up. You know, I'm not allowed to get spotted, but this will just trigger the alarm. Bang! That mission failed.
Boss, get down.
So I start all over again. And whatever.
Mission failed, boss.
So basically, to summarize, this game is great
The Italian abandoned village has been
in some ways.
supplied with walkers
I mean,
here.
you shouldn't play
Your job
too
is
much.
to eliminate them all.
If you play more than 1-2
Targets
hours
have been deployed to that
a day,
outpost.
maybe this game will get boring after 5 days. I mean,
All of them.
there's not a big variation, there's no story, the vehicles are, yeah, you can try vehicles, but it's not that interesting. After completing half the game and killing Skullface, the game, I mean, that's the story there is. I mean, that's half the game, and you killed Skullface, and it didn't really, I felt like it didn't matter. I mean, Skullface is some evil villain. I mean, he looks like he's from a cartoon or something. It's a really boring story, but that's just my opinion. I mean, different people will like it, so I don't put any judgment on that. You will make it up your own mind, but I still think that I cannot stress enough that this game forces you to only do side missions over and over again, and that can only be so much fun. You run around and collect the things, and
To us.
there be new games should be open world, and they come with boring fucking side missions, but at least they have a main mission that you get interesting. This game does not. Sure, the gameplay is still cute, and take it for what it is. If you don't find it enjoyable watching me throw those guys, you'll probably not like the game. But overall, the game is enjoyable, but you can't play too long. This is the game for.
To extract him.
If you play like 4 hours a day, you really get fed up in like a week or so. If you play 1-2 hours every day or so, you take breaks every now and then, this game might last for you a long time. But I don't know, I still think that this game could have had greater ambitions. They should have greater ambitions. I mean, and I actually thought it had, because it was the game of the year, right? Everyone was saying this was so great. Every game page was saying this game is so great. But I wonder, did they even play this game? Did they even play more than 10 hours? This game is this game really that great? The artificial intelligence is clearly somewhat broken. There's a lot of broken things every now and then. But sure, I don't. It's fine. But the artificial intelligence is clearly not that great, and the game is basically you do the same thing, you take over the same base, even in the main mission. This is the first time doing this exact thing, having things like, okay, this is not a take or high production value game like this. No, it's not. Now I shoot to Joe here and he spots me right away. Very great. Mission failed. Mission failed. These are my 5 cents in this game. It's a decent game, but maybe not full price and it's full of fillers. So most of you will probably get tired in 5 to 10 hours. Alright, that's it. Bye bye.